Camelot 331 here, and there's a giant uproar going on with the poor, defenseless GameStop employees that for some odd reason are still there. And I don't really know why. It's kind of like they set you free from prison 10 years ago, but you keep going back and locking yourself in a jail cell. And they're like, sir, you need to leave. No, I kind of like my farts never making noises again. That's kind of what these employees are going through right now. And I urge them to do anything they can to look for another position, because you will find out immediately that you can make way more with way less stress. Before we get into this, make sure you like this video, share it with your boys, some shadow band as hell, comment down below, do all the things the algorithm loves. Because if you don't, I will die. Is that what you want? And I know some of you will say yes. And that's messed up. So jumping right into the sauce, every single thing I read today is from the last 2 weeks. It says, put my 2 weeks in last week. My last day is scheduled tomorrow. I transferred between 2 stores and it landed perfectly between transfers so I wouldn't mess anyone up. The customer base this month has just been abysmal and it's not worth the pay. Had a game thrown at me because of a new return policy. Been yelled at countless times over the concept of not being able to return new things that are open. Had to call non-emergency police to escort some people out of the store because of the new warranty policy. And I'll explain that after this. It says customer gets angry that the display cases don't mean they're in stock. Shocking. I can't imagine these all are normal experiences for 1 month. GameStop has a new policy to where if you buy a new system there or a new controller or a new anything, if you get the warranty for it, the PRP, the GPG, well, they have to give you a used item. You no longer get the new one anymore. Why? Because the profit margin is so much higher on the used one. So they're basically just stealing the money. So that's why people are pissed. So they're done working here. It says after working for GameStop off and on for the past 4 years, I'm officially done. All the policies they have changed in the last few months have legitimately made me stop selling and discourage people from getting warranties. I loved working here and my coworkers, but ever since I came back in September, I've seen every shred of decent deals that GameStop have died. 2 years ago, I worked 40 hours this week from December 23rd to the 30th, and today I've been yelled at, treated horribly, more than my past 4 years combined. And the thing is that while it isn't my fault, I cannot blame the customer for being pissed about these terrible things that corporate has cut back on and changed without their knowledge. Leadership makes these cuts and makes it our job to fix it with the customer. I'm handing in my 2 weeks soon, and I wish this was a simple, easy job I had in 2019. Hell, I couldn't even imagine 2019, let alone now. I left in 2018, and it was a nightmare back then. Although I will say in 2011, 12, 14, those were decent years. So I don't know what the hell happened. Obviously, the leadership has changed like 8 times now. So that's kind of what's going on. So people are starting to promote themselves to customer. Didn't even make it 1 year. Covered Christmas Eve so my coworkers could enjoy their holiday. Sucks because this job should be fun, but money grubbing and metric obsession from corporate has soured me irreversibly. Peace and love to all, and good luck to those who are staying. The metric system for GameStop was so overbearing when I was there, and apparently it's 10 times worse now. They will fire you in 2 seconds, although they need talent. They claim they need talented individuals, but they fire all their talented individuals for having an off week. So they're finally done. After 7 years of this damn company, I finally left. Found a job that's 40 hours a week, off by 4 p.m., weekends off, paid holidays, paid vacation, matching 401k, way better health insurance, overtime if needed without approval, and the best, a pay raise every year. Damn. I put up with a lot of BS throughout these years, never could plan anything because I always had to cover shifts, and it actually got to the point where I wouldn't plan anything, and I would just lay in bed and wait for a call. Dude, this is like PTSD for me. I never had to worry about being called in, worry about getting sick and trying to find coverage, and still end up with no one coming in. And now I can call off without feeling guilty. Life is coming together. Never stop looking for that better opportunity. And recognize what you have at the same time. Do you value it? If it's GameStop, I doubt it. There's not a redeeming factor left. That's why people officially start putting their 2 weeks in. Got an offer for a job within the county where I live. I keep applying if you're trying to get out. I'm sure you find something. You just got to keep applying, babe. Screw this company, and best of luck to those who are still trying to leave. I'm going to be honest. Who gives GameStop a 2 weeks at this point? Who gives most corporations a 2 weeks? They're not obligated to do so for you when they're going to fire you or lay you off. They just do it without notice. But you're held to a higher standard than a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Seems a little silly. So today was my last day. Ooh, my former SL stopped by right before close and informed me that my Pro card performance hadn't improved since last quarter. Was told the other day that I'm only missing it by 4% for the year. I'm good with warranties and hardware attached. It is extremely difficult to sell a membership to someone buying codes or elderly just be there for Christmas shopping. I can't even justify spending $25 on it, and I'm not going to. That's the whole point. He was like, I think you know where this is going. And yes, I did. I didn't even care because I lost faith in this company a long time ago. Each new change has brought it more and more of a reduction of faith. See, that's the thing, man. If you don't even believe in what you're selling, then it's doomed. Back when I was there, the Pro card was $15 and you got 10% off. If I knew a customer bought hundreds and hundreds of dollars of used games a year, I'm like, dude, get this card. And it still felt shady, but the card actually saved the money at the time. It doesn't at all anymore. It's quite literally just ripping people off. And GameStop's wanting their employees to be vague to just keep the metrics up and rob people. That's pretty much how it is now. They don't even care who knows. I officially put in a new job application for another place of work, and hopefully I get the job because I'm so done with being at GameStop. I'm there practically every day from open to close. I've had customers actively threaten me multiple times. I've had to deal with a dude coming in here jerking himself off inside the store. Oh my gosh. And yet my boss is mentioning that my metrics are really low. And if there's no improvements, they're going to have to take corrective measures. And all I'm thinking is what y'all going to fire me, because if you do, I don't give a damn. But also, how dare you? I've been putting up with this BS from the inefficiency of this damn company. And you want to be upset because I'm not getting warranties? Let me tell you, I'm at the mall, the luxury mall. No one there is thinking about signing up for Pro. It's crazy, man. I love this person right here. This is the best message ever. They're just like, I don't give a fuck every 2 seconds. And that's how you should be. The company doesn't care about you. And this goes for every corporate company. Look, I understand. But GameStop has been in the monocle telescope for a long time. It's very obvious what's going on. So some of you need to do something. You need to finally leave. After all the policy changes, holiday season, poor district management, and overall lack of care from higher ups, I'm officially gone. My SL, who was also an SL2, was let go, and the rest of the store seemingly followed. Our stores went from 10 employees to 2 employees within the span of an hour. Our SL was the only reason we stayed, and with him not being there, we definitely weren't staying around to see the replacement. I only put this here to warn people who come asking if GameStop's worth it. No! I started working here in 2022, and as in my mind, I love gaming and would love to be surrounded by fellow gamers. This is true, and that's the enjoyable part. But it's the higher-ups that ruin it. Even sometimes the customers. Though I normally agree with them on how whack the policies are, solo coverage during holiday season. All the tasks while trying to meet store goals. I hate to leave, as I love my regulars and working with customers, but this company is going downhill more and more. If you have not gotten out yet, you need to do it because something big's on the horizon. Something big's on the horizon, and I'll have another video coming for you very, very shortly about it. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got that bell on, baby, like a damn dog. That's you. You can be my dog. It'd be hilarious. But not in like a weird way, in like a really cool way. Make sure you follow me on all the stuff. Make sure you comment down below, like the stuff, do all the things, and until next time, get the hell on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah.